Hey everyone, my name is Daniel Hilty and you're watching 3-Minute Questions of Faith on Campbell TV. Today we're thinking about a question that came from one of you. You asked, I know we have free will, but to what extent am I really in charge of things, and to what extent is God really in charge of things? So at the end of Genesis, there's this powerful story where Joseph's brothers sell him into slavery. His brothers hated Joseph, but eventually Joseph worked his way up in power and authority until he got in a position where he could save the world from famine, including his own brothers. I like that story because I think it's a microcosm for the question we're thinking about today. On the one hand, it shows we've got free will. Joseph's brothers certainly made the bad choices to sell him into slavery. And yet it also shows that God ultimately brings the story to a happy ending and a good ending. And that's something that the great mystics and leaders and thinkers of history have often said. Martin Luther King Jr., for example, is famous for saying that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends ultimately toward justice. John Lennon of the Beatles said that in the end everything will be okay, and if everything is not okay, it's not the end. And one of my favorite podcasts puts it like this. It says, most stories have happy endings if you wait long enough. So on the one hand, it's comforting to hear that the stories ultimately have happy endings that we're a part of, but on the other hand, it's frustrating if we don't see those happy endings ourselves, which is why I think the question of who's in charge ultimately needs to be seen through the lenses of faith, hope, and love. The Franciscan monk Richard Rohr says that faith is trusting that all of this thing we call life is going somewhere. Hope is trusting that wherever it's going, it's good. And love is trusting that wherever this good place is that life is going, we are included. We get to be a part of it. And that's my prayer for you, that wherever you may be on this roller coaster ride of life today, you have a sense that it is leading someplace ultimately good and right. And you get to be a part of it. You are included. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions of faith, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, God bless you.
Thank you so much for watching Campbell TV. Please check the rest of our channel for other videos on how to connect with God, love others, and grow in faith. Plus, if you like this video, please consider supporting Campbell by setting up a recurring gift on our website or by clicking on the link below. Until next time, remember that God loves you, Christ loves you, and Campbell does too.